Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers, Facebookians. Aries Sky here with a video. Now, Angela, my bride, or as I call her, my wife, we did our vows 2010, and you know, she always surfaces and then pops out down like a submarine, always comes back. Well, anyways, she did a video about fishing, and I figured, you know, I'm gonna do one too. So here it goes. Fishing is really good, relaxing time. I mean, I got my buddies today. We went fishing, and they're like, "Hey, Rita, you need to get a boat." You know, I might get me a crappy little aluminum boat, throw it on the top of his truck, and we'll just go haul butt down there. Heck, we were talking the other day about going camping / fishing. I says I could do that, but he's like, "I think I need a cabin." When he found out the price of the cabin rental, I says, "Hey, if my wife and I are going, we'll take the cabin." "Oh, there's an extra bed, right?" Aaron gets it because he's got the moppy dog. "Oh, we'll just get a dry campground." "Fine. I'll take my own campground. It's going to cost me $18 a night." Oh. So, we were going to go with like 3 or 4 different cars camping. You know, there's an area that's got a lot of fish. Now, fishing is a relaxing sport. It's not just sitting there, you know, you have your multiple poles. You'll always have your multiple poles. Hold on 1 second. When you get into fishing, you get addicted to fishing. Why? It's not just a sport where you can sit back. Some people go fishing in lakes and areas where they know no one's around. So they crack open a beer or they have some wine or whiskey or whatever. And they just sit there reminisce. Other things happen. I mean, for example, these books here, these are all books, or not books, but these are all on purchasing fishing gear from Spincast, Baitcast, and Flycast. I'm for Spincast and Flycast. I can do a lot of fishing, you know, and for example, one of my favorite fish, and it's on the front page of this one, rainbows. Oh yeah, rainbows are great. Some of the lakes we go to, they're pretty stocked. Heck, we go to sometimes a stream, and I've picked up some fish that's like this. So it's just amazing on that aspect. And then you have to go out and in every type of thing, you have to have your tackle box. You have to all of your lures, your jigs, your rubber worms, your specialties for bass, your specialty for crappie or crappies, your specialties for walleye, muskies, tiger muskies, you name it, salmon, steelhead, and you just sit there. I mean, I'm using the back of the paper of this, but this was the fishing report on what times you can fish and when for salmon this year in their area. I mean, my license, I'm endorsed for 2 poles, which means if I want to rotate poles, all I have to do is pull out 2 other poles and rotate them. I'm always the type of person who grabs one pole, takes another, and I have problems tying the line. Aaron does the tying for me on my fishing poles, you know, sets the hooks up. So what have we done? We got a system. I got multiple poles. I don't have to worry. I have a tool for fly fishing. Tying, that's easy. Fly tying gets a little difficult, but you can learn. Making your own flies is fun. Flies, as long as you feel that fish and you do it just right, that you're going to hook that freaking nice little fish too, you know, no problems asked. Fly fishing is more expensive because you got specialty lines, specialty lures, leaders, specialty tippets. But it's a great hobby. And I just got to say, I really do think fishing is relaxing. You can just sit there for hours watching the water and not caring one way or another what's going on around you. It's like today, buddy took us to a new area. I was asking my buddy, "Hey, how deep is this?" So, one line I keep on my one fly rod, floater. Another one, sinker. It works. Floating line, sinking line. Then I have various poles. I got a salmon pole, I got a catfish pole, I got a walleye pole, specifically designed for these fish. Let me tell you, you're in the area and you know, oh yeah, walleye's deeper. Oh, well, if you go to this area, you can catch them. No problem. Go out there, walleye. great eats. So it's good food too. So when you get into it, you gotta have things like fly fishing vest. Angela, I showed a picture of today. I was sitting in my fly fishing vest, all the little pockets, and I was just like, yeah. So I didn't bring my camera because I wanted to have some of the pictures, but today's fishing was great. Trout, bass, bluegill, channel cats. Heck, we didn't even use everything we needed. Heck, I went out with two containers of worms. I was using garlic nuggets, cheese nuggets. Cheese nuggets, it's like little marshmallow, you know. Power bait, bass bait, this bait. I was just rotating, you know, and bam, 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 you know. And it was just amazing, you know. Bluegills, I mean, you could just watch them. Got my special glasses, you look down there and they're just sitting there, and you just drop the bobber in, you're hooked in, so you don't swing that far. You were hooking bluegills, you know. You get enough of them, you can make a decent meal out of them. So it was just great. So with that said, please add and subscribe if you like. Please post comments in the box if you like. Please add me as a friend if you like. Thank you, and have a nice day.